Hey guys, Andy here. Hey, today I want to go over, 7 tips for better Facebook exposure. Now, anybody that's, posting anything on Facebook, you want to be able to have more exposure to what it is, to your vision, or if you have an idea or a concept, or if you're promoting something on Facebook, you obviously want more people to see it. You want more exposure. There, you may or may not be aware of some of these simple things that Facebook has implemented in the last 6 months or so, and they add things all the time. This is probably the most recent. This is of July of 2016. So these are some of the newest stuff, the simplest stuff that you can just look at. Now I'm looking at right now, the screen that you're looking at. This is just my basic personal page. I do promote some stuff on this, but one of the first things you want to do when you're you know putting a lot of stuff on your page is you want to have a big variety of things. Now, just to look at some of the stuff that I have going on just in the last week or so. This is a video that I borrowed. It's just a video, like it's like a Sunday, so I just borrowed something from somebody else and added a little bit of comment up here. It says this is the hugger guy. He likes to go around hugging cops, which not a bad thing to do. Okay, and then this is a person. This is myself and my wife. We had lunch yesterday. Give you an example, and then these are a series of pictures that I put in here. This is a 100-year-old sign that was my grandfather's. I shipped it out here from New York last week, and then I brought it to my house in California, and we just put it up. It's like a little story. I had a little story behind it. In fact, there's my grandfather right there, about 50 years ago. This is some of my branding, my videos. Some of my promotion things that I'm promoting. And then this is actually the official promotion from the company. And this is the difference. This is my promotion of the same thing. This is the company's version and then my version. I'm just putting my own spin on it. Here's some more pictures of the sign, give you an example. And then here's just a simple photograph. I was in Gettysburg last week. Okay, and this is a picture of me in front of some of the cannons in Gettysburg on the final day. Okay, and these are cannons, and I just put a little thing. This is Pickett's charge. Just put a picture, simple post. A lot of people were interested in what I was doing. So you want to tell a story of what you're doing. You might want to have some funny memes. I do a lot of funny memes. You get tired of the news, turn off the news, love your neighbor, okay? But or just have some personal friends, and things that you're doing. You want to have things that are intertwined with your own life, and if you're promoting something, then you want to mix that and intertwine that with your own life. Okay, so you got things that you're promoting, and you want to intertwine that with your own life. So these are things that I'm promoting, and I've intertwined that with my own life. So it keeps it interesting. In other words, if you get somebody that just does nothing but, for example, political things or religious things, or they're into a certain sport or a certain team, and that's all they ever talk about, it gets very boring, and you're gonna turn people away. You really are. If you're just talking about politics and you have one particular candidate and that's all you ever talk about, or one particular party, people will get bored and they will move on. You're not going to be attracting people to you. So you need a wide variety of topics and issues to keep what you're doing interesting. That's really step number one, and that's key, to have a variety of things. Okay. Now, you also when you do post something, I'm going to post something here just to give you an example. You want to ask. You actually want to ask, um, for likes and sharing. You want people to share what you're doing. Um, you want people to like and share. You want you to use the emoticons. But I'm going to do a post here just to give you an example. So I'm just going to do a simple picture. I'm going to go in here. What would be a good picture to pull out? Okay, let's do this. This is pre-launch for the college. Some of these are kind of funny. Okay, this is a buddy of mine. His name is Jim Piccolo. He's actually one of the founders of the Internet College. I'm just going to write something real quick myself, and Jim Piccolo hanging out in this was last month. I think I butchered Piccolo, but let's just go with it. Actually, there's no I there. It's Piccolo, and that's There we go. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. This is actually in front of the, it's an i8 BMW that we're giving away. Okay, so earn 100,000 in commissions, get a raffle ticket. That's kind of part of the promotion. And I'm just doing this really quick. I'm just, it doesn't make any difference for what you're writing. I'm making this germane. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll actually put in, if you do have links, go ahead and put your links in. I put them everywhere. You don't have to, if you don't have links, but it's germane to what I'm doing. Now, this is just a simple picture. I wrote a couple sentences, and now you want to tag some people. So hit tag, and I'll tag some people. That doesn't make any difference. Now, when you're tagging people, one thing you don't want to do, honestly, you don't want to spam people. So I'm just doing my family members just for the sake of this exercise. Now, emoticons. This is good. I'm just going to use the feeling emoticons. See if this will cooperate here. Yeah, it's not cooperating. For some reason, I'll put, I don't like that one. Okay. What ones can I use here? I'm feeling, let's go optimistic. How about that? Feeling optimistic. So I got an emoticon, feeling optimistic. I've tagged some of my family members. Now, the people that you tag, you want that to be germane to your post. Normally, I mean, I'm tagging my family here. Normally, I would tag people that I work with, people that I want to see this post. But for all intents and purposes, I'm just tagging a couple of my friends. And where was I? Okay, now I live in Temecula. I'm in Temecula, California right now, but this picture was in Scottsdale, Arizona. In fact, it was at the DoubleTree Hilton Paradise Valley, Scottsdale. It just remembers me being there, so I'll hit that because that's actually where the car was and that's actually where I was. So this will actually get exposed to people who either go there or who live in the Scottsdale, Phoenix, maybe even Tucson area. Now we're having an event there, so something like this would be good exposure for that, for example. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and post. Boom. Let's post it. Okay, so I pictured Jim. You can see a little bit of the car in the background. Just saying myself and Jim Piccolo hanging out in Scottsdale, Arizona. 18 at a post. It's an 18. It's not an 18. It's an i8. i8. That makes a little difference. Okay, let's make sure we got the right car. Okay, an i8 BMW. It's kind of a rare car. It's got wing gull doors. It's kind of neat. But those are the 7 tips. Okay, you want to have a lot of. I'm just going to review real quick. You want to have a lot of different variety in your posts. Okay, and you want to use the emoticon. Feeling optimistic. You want to tag people. You want to put the destination that you're at. Okay, see if I missed anything. Oh, you also want to, you want to tell people. In fact, I'll edit that out a little bit. I'll go boop. Go back here. I forgot one little thing. Just put, please like and share this post. Go ahead and ask people to like and share it. There you go. You selected a geographic area. We've tagged people. And the other thing is, really, it's not anything you have to do, but really what you want to do is you want to post content people are going to like. Okay, a lot of people know who Jim is. Some people know who I am, but Jim he's kind of an international guy. He sold over $1 billion in products. Give you an example. He's very well known, so I'm attaching myself to someone who has a lot of fame in the industry, okay, with something like this. But ultimately, what I'm getting at is you want to tag people. I'm going to save this. You want to you want to create posts that people are going to like. You don't want negative posts. You don't want posts that are going to bring people down. That's it for the 7 tips. The only last, I'm going to give you an 8th tip just for free, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty basic, but a lot of people don't realize this. Everybody's not a marketer, but basic things, you need to have a really good profile picture, because that's what people will identify with. You need to have a really good profile picture. Okay, this one in particular was a green screen. It was a professional shot. I went to Fiverr for $5. I added, this is actually the New York City skyline. The Freedom Tower is actually behind my head, but I like some of the, you can see a little bit of the buildings, but it's a very dramatic picture, very professional shot. And it captures the image of what I'm trying to do, which is kind of like pointing my finger at you and saying, let's go for it. So little tip number 8. That's it for now, and we'll talk to you soon. I'm going to do another one on your fan page, because that's just your posts there are a little bit different. All for now. Thanks for listening.